This audiobook contains proven steps and strategies for making your greatest dreams come true by using the power of thinking big. Thinking big is essential for success. Donald Trump and many others created empires thinking big. They didn't decide to build slowly, one tiny bit at a time. They built empires by massive action and taking risks on immense dreams. Thinking big is what it takes to succeed in today's world, and this audiobook will help you do just that. Think big, reach for the stars, and then know what to do in order to reach your goals. It's easy to become distracted by the small stuff and find yourself wrestling with trifling details when it would be better to focus on the overall objective. There are times when looking at the big picture can help you discover an all-encompassing solution that may just be the start to the life of your dreams. The tips and strategies in this audiobook will help you build your life around a bigger picture so that you spend less time absorbed by the small stuff and more time focusing on the big picture. Thinking big is a matter of perception. It involves believing you can accomplish your greatest objectives. Your overall vision isn't just a pipe dream, but reality in the making. We'll take dead aim at the main distractions from thinking big and give practical suggestions to help you pursue your big idea. It includes viewing obstacles and difficulties as opportunities instead of problems or hassles. For example, let's say you've recently opened a restaurant and your meat vendor suddenly goes out of business. Rather than slamming your head up against a wall, look at this as a chance to find an even better supplier, one with higher quality products at better prices. You wouldn't have looked elsewhere if this situation had not arisen, so you might as well make the most of the opportunity. With the proper attitude, you can view any difficulty as a huge open door to refine your dream. It shifts your focus from what you cannot change to the million other possibilities. Let's say your big idea is to create an elegant restaurant in the best part of town, but the lease on the only available building is much higher than you can afford, in addition to being near 3 similar restaurants. What are the other possibilities? Perhaps you discover an affordable property outside the city center near an upcoming mall. Can you find a way to make your dream work within this format? One option is to offer upper-end menu choices at reasonable prices for the neighbors, but in an upscale atmosphere, that's just opulent enough for middle-class folks to feel special but not intimidated. You can still create the elegant dining experience you want. While not attracting opulent clientele, you might yet see more customers than would have been possible in the cutthroat competitive environment of the city. At the same time, you could introduce a whole community to creative and unusual food choices they would not otherwise encounter. Some may think, why should I think big? Nothing good ever happens to me. These are the types of thoughts that are useless and best disregarded as they hold no value. There's a downside to not thinking big enough. I have a friend who wanted to own a goat farm where he could sell cheese and goat milk in the community. He already had a barn and a pasture, and the land contained an outbuilding that could be refurbished to serve as a cheese and milk production house. However, he was afraid to go big, so he started out with only 6 goats. My friend took out a loan to buy the goats and equipped the barn with supplies and started construction on the outbuilding. The barn and pasture were large enough for 50 goats, but he had only 6. 6 goats were not enough to generate more than a day's worth of milk, let alone enough cheese to sell. Because he didn't think big enough from the start, his dream fizzled and died. This caused my friend great pain because he had to sell the farm in order to pay back his loan. I truly believe that if he had taken out a larger loan so he could begin with even 30 goats, he would have been able to build a lucrative business. His cheese was really good. He just couldn't make a go of such a small enterprise. This audiobook is designed to help you start thinking in terms of the big picture, and it'll help prepare yourself to pursue your largest life objectives. You'll encounter several individuals just like you who have been able to make good on their big ideas. They've been frustrated at times as they pursued their dream, but they were able to attain success because they were not satisfied with a mere 6 goats. They started out with a full head of steam and risked everything in order to achieve their big idea.